Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark, Pam, and Alex today. How are you?
Good.
Good? Gonna do some weather for us?
Yeah.
All right, hold on just a sec. We are covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. You can give us a listen at lydiamediallc.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by United Piping, serving residential and commercial customers with new installations and repairs. Call today and schedule your oil and gas boiler cleanings at 754-4556. UPI,
the best plumbers around.
And by Roopers Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it.
Squatch it.
At 5 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at roopersbeverage.com. And remember, the party starts at Roopers.
And we're going to have a party here a little later on for Tasting Tales as we're going to have Chad Hopkins, the owner of Apple Valley Golf Course. He was kind enough to stay over.
I was going to say, he didn't come back this morning.
He didn't come back. No, we're going to bring him back through the magic of editing. That's right. So Chad was kind enough to hang out with us after his interview yesterday and sample some Sugarlands Shine.
He didn't seem to mind too much.
No, he was more than willing. Mark and Digger's Hazelnut Rum from our friends at Roopers Beverage and Redemption. They hooked us up with that, and we're not going to give you a spoiler alert here, but we're just going to say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Wasn't it, Pam?
It was pretty good.
All right, yeah. Okay. Let's not give away too much. So that's coming up in just a bit, but it is Friday, and that means it's our weekend preview where we take a look at some of the fun happenings in the greater Lewiston, Auburn area. But before we get there, we got to talk about the weather. Right, Alex?
Yeah.
What's happening this weekend?
Partly sunny today with a high of 54 and a low of 39. Snow showers tomorrow with a high of 42 and a low of 34. Rain on Sunday with the highs in the 50s.
If nothing else, he's consistent.
He is consistent.
50.
Oh, Alex. So outside of today, not too great. We got to get out.
It's Maine.
We got to get all of this. It's Maine. That's right. All right, I'll stop my complaining. We'll get all this out of the way and then have some beautiful weather coming up later this month and into May and hopefully throughout this summer.
Everything after today for like a week doesn't look amazing.
No. It's like, well, we had a pretty mild winter, but now we're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on this weekend, Mark?
Yeah, let's take a look. Nothing. Oh, we got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of stuff happening.
Look at this.
Yeah.
All these things.
Friday from 1 to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9:30 to 3. It's the Auburn Public Library clearance sale. That's at the Auburn Public Library, 49 Spring Street in Auburn. With over 1,000 books, there's something for everyone. The APL bookstore will not be open during the sale. For more information on that, you can go to auburnpubliclibrary.org.
Also today from 4 to 6 p.m., Friday, Homestead Goods and Farmers Market will be happening also at the Auburn Public Library. Browse a variety of homemade foods, treats, and crafts for sale. It's one way the library thanks community members and community businesses for their support. For more information, you can visit auburnpubliclibrary.org, and the Auburn Library is located at 49 Spring Street in Auburn.
Also happening today, Friday at 6 p.m., paint a watercolor frog. Ooh. That's at Moonstone Pottery, 186 Turner Street in Auburn. Dive into the fun painting activity and unleash your artistic side for an experience that promises to be both therapeutic and enjoyable. For more info on that, you can search Moonstone Pottery on Facebook.
Tonight, Friday at 7 p.m., University of Maine Symphonic Band Concert is happening at Donald M. Gay Performing Arts Center, located at 77 Harris Street in Auburn. This special event will also feature a performance by the Edward Little High School Band and the Lewiston High School Band, who will be combined into one band.
A super band. I don't know if that's ever been done before.
For more information on that, call Bill Buzza. That's a cool name.
That's a great name.
Of the Edward Little High School Music Department at 333-6652.
Happening today, Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 5, and Sunday at 2. Bates Department of Theater and Dance presents the Marcy Plavin Spring Dance Concert. Celebrate the legacy of Marcy, the founder of the Bates College Dance Program. This concert empowers student artists to expand their definition of dance as a powerful mode of artistic expression. This is happening at 2 Andrews Road in Lewiston on the campus of Bates College. And for more info, you can go online to bates.edu/arts.
Also happening tonight, Friday, 7:30 p.m., Glenn Jones and Liam Grant are at the LA Arts. LA Arts is located at 168 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. It's an all-ages show featuring acoustic guitar and banjo. For more information, visit laarts.org.
It is the final regular season weekend at the Colisee for our Maine Nordiques. They're going to be taking on the New Hampshire Mountain Kings tonight at 7:30. It's age-out night, so we're going to be saying goodbye to a lot of Nordiques players who have been on the team for 1, 2, some 3 years. And Saturday at 7 p.m., it's free admission at the Colisee. So if you haven't checked out a Nordiques game or you've been on the fence of whether or not you want to,
This is a night to go.
Yep, it's a great opportunity to go check out some great junior hockey in Lewiston. And it's all happening at the Colisee, 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. And for more info, go to mainnordiques.com.
Stand-up comedy happening at Great Falls Comedy Club Friday at 7:30. Headlining is Andrew Manning. Andrew began his stand-up career in 2014 instead of pursuing higher education and has enjoyed the opportunity to have roommates for the rest of his life. Sounds great.
Yes.
I mean, that's like getting married, right?
That is right.
And having kids. It's like
Good choices.
Roommates. His credits include the New York Comedy Festival and Funny Bone Comedy Clubs. 7:30 on Saturday. Headlining is Anthony Schumann. Anthony's comedy is energetic and funny, honest but lighthearted, and heavily influenced by how much he loves his family. Great Falls Comedy Club is at 34 Court Street in Auburn. For more information or to get your tickets, visit greatfallscomedyclub.com.
Also happening tonight, Friday at 8 p.m., stand-up comedy with Mark Scalia and myself.
Double mark.
Double marked. It's going to be remarkable.
See what you did there.
That's crickets. That's at Mixer's Nightclub and Lounge, 136 Sabattis Road in Sabattis. And for more info, search Mixer's Nightclub and Lounge on the Facebook.
A full weekend of fun at Tailgate Bar and Grill. Friday at 8:30 p.m., there'll be live music with Continental Shakedown. Great band. Saturday at 8:30, they'll have karaoke and dance music. And every Sunday, 1 to 5 p.m., they have their fantastic blues jam. For more information about that, visit tailgatebarandgrill.biz.
Moving on to Saturday, 8:30 a.m., Basket Bingo at the Cora Temple, 11 Sabattis Street in Lewiston. There will be regular bingo, blackout bingo, and raffles. And I was curious about this. Pam, have you ever played Basket Bingo?
No.
So I looked it up, and you win baskets full of goodies.
Oh.
Just like we had our Sweethearts basket here in February. I guess you win baskets like that.
Very cool.
Yeah. That's, again, happening at the Cora Temple. And if you'd like more info, visit corashriners.org online.
Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., the 21st Annual Vacationland RV and Camping Show is happening at Norway Savings Bank Arena, located at 985 Turner Street in Auburn. Browse information from over 50 Maine campgrounds and local businesses and 6 Maine RV dealers. Enter to win a free week-long stay at a participating campground. This is your one-stop shop for RVs of all sizes, camping reservations, free giveaways, golf cart dealers, and more. For more information, visit campmaine.com. And if you don't know, there's a $1 coupon in the March issue of the Uncle Andy's Digests, and you need to present that coupon to get $1 off your admission, but bring it on in and show them you got it.
Tomorrow, Saturday at 9 a.m., it's National Hockey Card Day at Republic Collectibles, 212 Center Street in Auburn. National Hockey Card Day was made for fans who are looking to start their collection and join the hobby community. This is your chance to connect with other collecting enthusiasts and discover the thrill of trading cards. Attendees will receive a free pack of Upper Deck NHL cards. And for more info, you can go to republicjewelry.com.
That's neat.
I like it.
Yeah. Saturday at 9 a.m., Autism Society of Maine Sensory Friendly Movie Showings is happening at Flagship Cinemas, 730 Center Street in Auburn. ASM is partnering with John F. Murphy Homes and the Lewiston Auburn Rotary Club to offer a showing of Minecraft the movie. This is a free movie for all ages. Registration is required and will take place outside of the theater's regular hours. It's a sensory-friendly showing, so the theater lights will be kept on dimly and the volume will be slightly lower. For more information, you can go to asmonline.org.
Saturday at 9 a.m., the 12th Annual Prom Gown Giveaway. That's happening at the Foss Mansion, 19 Elm Street in Auburn. The Women's Literary Union invites you to view their selection of gowns and find the perfect dress to make your night extra special. Dresses are in a variety of sizes, styles, and colors. No appointment is needed, and there are free accessories as well. For more information, you can call Kathy at 402-7591.
That's so great. I remember, so funny. I was going through my mom's things and found one of my prom dresses. And I was like, oh my God, she still had this. And my stepdad was like, yeah, that's a beautiful dress. I think we paid right around $300 for it. And that was a long time ago.
Right. And you wore it once, right? Most likely.
I wore it once. I think my mom actually wore it a few times after that. But yeah, I mean, prom dresses aren't typically something you're like, oh, I'll wear this again. So that's great for, not only people in need, but people that just don't have the extravagant resources to buy something like that.
Yeah. And if you have a gown kicking around, they do take donations there as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah. For everybody out there who's got that gown in your closet and you're not sure what to do with it.
All the weddings you had to be a bridesmaid and you're like, what am I going to do with this dress? It's a great way to utilize it. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Auburn Mall Collectibles Expo is happening. There will be tons of dealers offering comic books, Pokemon cards, MTG cards, collectibles, and much more. The Auburn Mall is located at 550 Center Street in Auburn. For more information, search Auburn Mall Collectibles Expo on Facebook.
And Saturday at 11 a.m., Genealogy Drop-In at the Androscoggin Historical Society, 93 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. Save up your questions and stop by and talk with an expert in the field. Donations are appreciated and no appointment is required. For more info, visit androhistory.org.
Saturday from 1 to 6 p.m., Floral Top Photo Session. That's happening at Wildwood Studios, 9 Elaine Ave in Lewiston. Welcome spring and embrace self-love with a fun and unique floral session. Keep your top on or take it off and hide behind beautifully bloomed bouquets. For more information, visit wildwood.me.
Saturday from 4:30 to 6, a baked bean and casserole supper happening at Maxwell Gill Hall, 131 High Street in Sabattis. A complete supper including homemade baked beans, a wide variety of casseroles, desserts, and beverages. Proceeds benefit the Knights of Columbus charitable work, scholarships, and parish programs. For more info, visit sabattiskofc.org.
Live music with Morgan and Jules is happening Saturday at 6 p.m. at Obscura Cafe and Drinkery. They're located at 108 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. Enjoy great food, drink, and live music from Morgan the Fairy and Jules Penham. For more information, visit obscuramaine.com.
Saturday at 6 p.m., Medieval Paint Night. That's at Moonstone Pottery, 186 Turner Street in Auburn. Dive into a historical-themed artistic experience that promises fun and social interaction. It's a night of creative expression where you can bring the past to life while immersing yourself in art and history. For more info, search Moonstone Pottery on Facebook.
On Saturday, 7 to 11 p.m., live music will be happening at The Cage. The live music performed by Crying Out Loud. The Cage is located at 99 Ash Street in Lewiston.
Saturday at 7:30, one of Pam's favorite things, live music during a Nordiques game. Right? Live music.
It's great. I love it.
Live music with the only hope. That's at the Colisée Club, 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. Dance and sing along to your favorites from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and aughts. For more information, search the Colisée Club on Facebook.
I've never heard of them. I think I'm going to have to go check them out.
Yeah, go check
while we're
them
at
out.
the game on Saturday.
I'm assuming this is free admission as well.
Yeah, I don't believe there's a cover charge.
Awesome.
I mean, we've just always walked back and forth from the Colisée into the club back there, so
Nice.
I assume no cover. Public skating is happening at the Colisée on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The Colisée is located at 190 Birch Street in Lewiston.
Sunday at noon, Qigong with Diane at the Spiritual Center, 352 Crowley Road in Sabattis. It's a 1-hour class of slow, mindful movements, deep rhythmic breathing, and meditation to cultivate and balance the mystical life force known as Qi, which is the energy that flows through all living things. Experience physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually during this time of self-care. For more info, visit coastalqigong.com.
Sunday at 3 p.m., Great Outdoors LGBTQ plus Nature Walk happening at Thorncraig Bird Sanctuary, 354 Montello Street in Lewiston. Join LA, It's Happening Queer and Danica W. on the 2.2-mile loop that takes about an hour to complete. Be sure to dress for the weather, which we mentioned earlier.
Yes, it's going to be outside of today. We're going to have some weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as Sarah said, we have weather every day.
Every day. She's so smart.
She is.
She's wicked smart. Well, that's a lot of stuff happening here.
It is a lot. Like, it's kind of all over the place, too. Something for everyone, for sure.
Great variety, so go out there and have some fun and enjoy the weekend here in the greater LA area. This information is sourced from published and submitted events. Times, dates, schedules, and venues may change. Please check with the venue or event organizers prior to making plans.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the LA area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
Through the magic of editing, we welcome back into the studio Chad Hopkins, owner of Apple Valley Golf Course, and he is joining us for Roopers Beverage and Redemption Tasting Tales.
Tasting Tales.
I'm here too. What about me?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Through the magic of editing.
Oh, yeah, you're here too. What do we have today, Pam?
We have Sugarlands Shine Hazelnut Rum.
Ooh.
Mark and Digger's Hazelnut Rum.
Good guys.
Who's Digger?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I bet that's a nickname, and that's cool.
Yes.
That'd be
Okay.
a real cool nickname to have, Digger.
Mark and Digger. That is a good nickname. Hoppers and Diggers.
Oh.
Right?
Hoppers and Digger.
I will
Hoppers and
say,
Diggers.
I don't think we've been disappointed with
Sugarlands?
Sugarlands
Oh, no.
yet.
No, they've never steered us wrong.
No.
This is 80 proof.
Wow.
40%
Okay.
alcohol by volume.
Jeez.
Hazelnut rum meets the nose with sweet aromas of toasted hazelnut and brown sugar. It's a smooth, full-bodied spirit that blends the tastes of vanilla, cinnamon, and honey and finishes with a sweet, oaky kick, sure to satisfy the rum lover in everyone.
Sounds amazing.
All right, we are poured. We're ready. Let's cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I can't reach you, Mark.
Good job.
Run this way.
Good job,
There we go.
everybody. Proud of you.
Here we go.
Are we doing the whole thing one time, or just a sip?
No, we sip.
It's very
Oh, that's
sweet.
like adult candy.
It's very sweet.
It's
Yeah.
like liquid candy, yes.
Wow.
So my uncle makes these blonde brownies.
Oh.
That's what it tastes like to me, and I
Yeah.
love them. They're so good.
You get that vanilla.
Yep.
For sure.
Almost maple? Did you say maple in the description?
I didn't
It's
see
buttery.
maple.
I get buttery.
Buttery.
Buttery, yes. Get that.
Yeah, I get buttery. Chad's cleaning up our mess. Just dabbing it with a napkin.
Polite
We'll
over
get
here.
it. We'll get it.
Get that
Yep,
for
just
you.
rubbing. There you go. Butterscotch gold. Talk about that.
Well, Lydia wants a little.
I,
She's
uh,
like, what's
take a
going
sniff.
on?
What do you think of that?
Butterscotch gold must taste like those hard candies, right?
Is that s'mores? What's going on?
Butterscotch
Sugarland, you don't disappoint.
tastes like brown sugar, caramel, and vanilla.
I'll tell you what, my name's Mark, and I am diggering this
Diggering?
hazelnut rum. Thanks. Thanks, Chad.
Hilarious.
Here it is, Mark and Digger's
Hilarious.
hazelnut.
You can tell
Hold on, which
it's a
one's
killer
Digger?
joke.
Hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious.
yeah,
That one's Digger.
hilarious.
No.
That's what it
Oh,
said.
yeah, it is Digger. Yeah, he looks like he does the digging.
He looks
just-
more like
He
a.
does more of the drinking.
He looks more like a Pat to me than a Mike.
He looks like a grave robber.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Mark,
Pat.
I know how this company started. Mark had money. He goes, I like to drink sweet things. And Digger's like, I dig up stuff. Like, you do the work, I'll drink it.
Chad, who's your favorite golfer?
Of all time, it's got to be Tiger Woods. He was
Yeah.
extremely inspiring to me. I think back in 2003 when my son was born and we named him Tiger, Tiger Woods probably could have come in the top 2 or 3 if he ran for president of the United States in 2003. He was that popular.
Yeah.
And then, But
And then things happened.
Yeah, but current
Tiger.
golfer right now, I'm a big fan of multiple aspects of different PGA golfers. So if I could take Bryson DeChambeau's brain, and then I could take Brooks Koepka's brawn and quiet head, and then take Justin Thomas's ability to conquer the worst, most difficult situations in the moment when you have to do it. Just his brawn out of the bunkers and such around the greens. Like, if he could get up and down, if I could just take all of them and mold them into one.
He's creating a golf avatar.
Yeah.
That's right. It's like weird science.
Yeah, back in 2003, that person would have been called Tiger Woods.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he was amazing. And at 19, getting a green jacket,
Ridiculous.
what?
Right, and lapping the field, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah. I think some part of that makes me think at 19, it's easier to block out the enormity of the situation he was in. He probably knew, but at 19, I think it's easier to, he's like, I have all the time in the world. I don't have to get it this year kind of thing. I don't know.
I can see that thought. Does that mean that was his thought, right? Because
I don't know.
How many things have you gotten better with just experience?
Right.
So it wasn't really about the age. It was what his father put him through at a very young age to be able to deal with adversity.
He had been under that pressure for a decade.
And
probably
his father and mother taught him to thrive under the pressure. So it was like, if there's nothing on the line, I'm bored and I'm just gonna kind of ugh. But if there's something on the line, I'm gonna hit the shot that you're dreaming you could hit. And I'm going to do it when you don't want me to do it.
Yeah.
Because I have that killer instinct.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we're seeing the new humbler father,
Yeah.
passing the torch type of Tiger, which is very relatable as
Yes,
well,
for
especially
sure.
to our generation. Because
Right.
we're like, we almost always wanted to see that back then, but we wouldn't have gotten you. The guy he's taking a golf cart now, right? But these guys are looking up to him like, you're the best of all
Right.
time.
Yeah,
Like,
he's still the
I don't
GOAT.
just pull off one good shot today and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And we won't even talk about Jordan's, 59 or
Right.
whatever.
Did you see this?
Right.
Yeah.
Sugarlands Shine
Yeah.
has a PGA Championship lemonade moonshine.
Well, we gotta get some of that.
Are we going to have some of that at Hoppers?
Hey, bring it. Bring it on.
Connect with Roopers.
Yeah.
They can help you
Yeah.
out.
You know
Jesse
they
and
can.
Steph, I
yeah.
need some Sugarland Shine PGA lemonade.
Perfect.
I drank
So-
all mine. It's gone.
We have a drink that is it's almost a go-to whenever you're not sure what you want and it's warm out, and it's just called the Jack and Arnie. We use Jack Daniel's honey and we put it in an Arnold Palmer.
Ooh.
Doesn't take a genius.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Yum.
That
I
sounds
love
good,
that,
yeah.
that you already have that on deck, because there are times I go to bars or a place and I'm like, I don't know what I feel like. Can you
Right.
just make me something?
Right. I believe
and
in
of course,
branding.
people that don't know me are like, ugh, well, what do you like? And yes, please ask me that if you don't know me and you don't have something on the back burner when someone says that. But I love that you already have something like ready to go.
Right.
Yeah, and my first initial answer when people ask me, well, what do you tend to go for? I'm like, nothing that's sweet. Like this Sugarlands Shine,
sweet.
it's super sweet, but what we tasted would be
It's-
plenty.
Yeah, it's got a little smoky after, right? It's
Yeah.
burning
You can
my-
tell there's alcohol there.
Right
It's
about here.
warming you up.
So you show up to Apple Valley and you just purchase. We have beer specials, drink specials, all that stuff. Just purchase that stuff there. We keep our beer prices extremely cheap. We have a beverage cart. So you can buy
nice.
ahead of
Perfect.
time.
Yeah.
Go out
Nice.
there. You have a beverage cart. Well, during leagues and tournaments.
Yeah. Someone's driving around saying, hey, you
Yep.
need a refill? Or
And then on really, really busy days, if we have somebody available, we'll throw a beverage cart out there as well. But then if you're playing 18, stop at the turn and
Yeah.
come on into Hoppers
Easy
and
peasy.
get a beer. We can even pour you a draft beer to go and continue on your way. Order your food maybe at the turn, or if you're only playing 9 holes, then order it. Say on hole 8 tee box. That'll put you roughly 20 to 25 minutes away from when your food is ready.
You guys are using terms I don't understand, like
But you
tee box
will. You
and
will.
at
On
the
the
turn.
turn.
Is there any golf term or words that are like really weird where people would be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Chat?
Like, I'm sure there is, but I can't think any off the top of my head.
I've run into a lot of scenarios, especially like during golf lessons, right? Because you're talking about the anatomy a lot. And I believe in verbally, visually, and kinesthetically, right? That's how people are going to learn. So there's times where I might use your golf club, or I might use, the palm of my hand or whatever, and shift your body into a certain position and things of that nature. But when you're only thinking about it as just, golf instruction, you don't think about anything weird. But
But if you're not
I
thinking about
also
golf
have
instruction-
friends, and then the guy talk, so to speak, or the
course.
golf shop talk. There's a lot of terms that I think you need to come to Hoppers to hear them.
You're not going to
love it.
tell me? Oh.
Don't you want to hang out at Hoppers
I
and hear
do.
all
I
about
want
it?
to learn how to golf now.
Yes.
I really do.
I love the beverage carts too. When, the last time I played golf was at a Greater Androscoggin Humane Society fundraiser,
Yeah.
and they had a Baxter beverage cart. And by the third hole, they ended up following us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
we
knew
didn't-
where the
yeah,
money
they knew.
was.
They knew.
and that's the type of service I'm looking
Yeah.
for. And it saves on gas when you just hook it together. It's like tubing down the Saco River.
Just
You put
tying
the-
all the rafts together.
We just make one big circle right around the
float down
cooler
as an
tube.
island. Yes.
And now that's how we're going to do our carts going forward.
Love it.
Every golf cart has its own beverage cart and server. Yes, that's going to be great.
I didn't hear anything negative about this Sugarland
No, I like
Shine
it.
Mark and Diggers Hazelnut Rum. I think we got
I
4
would-
thumbs
Fit
up over
everywhere.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would
These
say, you could sip it kind of how it is, or you can just go ahead and throw
little
Why
shooter?
couldn't you put that in your coffee?
throw a little ice in a glass and just sip it over some rocks. You could
See?
definitely throw it in your Dunkin'.
I would have put it in my coffee cup.
I love these little mason jars.
They're
They're not
so
the standard nip bottles.
Cute.
Right.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're classier.
classy.
So classy.
Yeah. You won't
Stepping it
see
up.
those thrown on the side of the road like a fireball.
I'm going to jar some tiny pickles in those.
Get like 4 little slices of pickle in there.
Go to your local Roopers, get some Sugarlands Shine, whatever flavor you would like. But today we tasted the hazelnut rum.
I still have a couple of the butter pecan in my refrigerator from
We
Christmas
still have that
stockings.
giant jar of
Eggo.
Eggo in
Yep.
our fridge. What are we ever going to do with that?
I don't know. We could take care of it this morning.
Right in
I
your
feel like
hot
on a
coffee.
Friday we should just hang out.
4 thumbs up on the
Yeah.
Sugarlands Shine
100%.
Mark and Diggers Hazelnut Rum. Go to
Put it
your
in your
local
Dunkin'.
Roopers.
Swirling it in his coffee.
Oh, man. Go to your local Roopers and pick some up today, and listen to this episode while you're drinking it.
Yeah. They have so many flavors. There's got to be one out there for you. We do like the hazelnut.
100%.
That's very
There
Got
is something for everyone
Yeah.
in
Check out
Sugarlands
stick.
Shine.
Blueberry muffin,
Yeah.
orange squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
Yeah.
got to go to Roopers
Say
and find
less.
out what they've got.
They've got a pumpkin espresso martini,
Oh my gosh.
lemon berry chiller, lemon cran shineade, whatever that is. Thanks to our sponsors for today, Roopers Beverage and Redemption and United Piping. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat.